think this is one of the most crazy things about the pastor's wife role, is that it was really born in the emergence of capitalism. If we think about this domestic figure who takes care of her house and bakes cookies for the congregation, this is really born in the rise of capitalism in this industrial era. And so these shifting ideas, especially about marriage, begin to emphasize the legal dependency of women on their husbands. And so you can even think about like this. We even see this with Katie Luther, with the wife of Martin Luther, with the Reformation. And she was this powerful voice who worked alongside theologically, challenged her husband all the time. He said lots of horrible things to her, and she held her own against him. And they had a very happy marriage. But when he died, she lost all support, and her family essentially ended up in poverty because her role was dependent on her husband's. And we see this dependence, this idea that women in ministry, that they can do it, but it is connected only through the role of their husband. And so what we begin to see as these laws, these legal changes about what women can do, the rise of industrialization, which begins to push women out of the workforce, at least wealthier women out of the workforce, and at least also out of leadership positions, that this also begins to impact the church. And we see that more and more the correlation grow between being a woman in ministry and being a woman married to a pastor. So by the time we get to the late 19th and the early 20th century, the pastor's wife has begun to emerge as a prominent ministry figure for women in the church.